Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. On this episode, we will begin the Temple of Time. We arrived here at the end of the last episode and didn't do... Hello? Oh. Beware. Don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and the temple entry, there were always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? My senses, like my puppy senses? So she's referring to, there's this statue, and then it's missing its counterpart. So, yeah. Let's sense around. I wonder if Midna means we should actually change into a wolf and sense. Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that. I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. Yes, we do. Cool. I kind of don't remember that for some reason. I guess I thought it would have been obvious. I mean, empty, carved out, hollow. That one has a statue in it, that one doesn't. I would have thought it would have been obvious that the statue was missing, but I guess not. So, got a switch here. We need to put something heavy on it, I think. Why not use this? Looks pretty heavy. When Link picks it up and when he's running around, it makes me feel like it's actually very heavy. Ah, perfect. Excellent, let's go over there. Now, this dungeon is really, really cool. I think I mentioned in the last episode that this was my second favorite dungeon, and oh, here's Uku. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over, and now we're so close. I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Can you tell me what the thing is? Young man? We're so close. Please help us find what we're looking for. Can you tell me what it is that you're looking for? You reunited with Uku! Alright. Great. Oh, that's helpful. We get her at the very beginning of the dungeon. Much like we did in the last dungeon in Snow Peak Ruins. But as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh look, torches. I wonder what we should do here. Light them, for sure. For sure. Light them. Oh, for a moment there, I wasn't sure if something was gonna happen. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, this is my, a key. We got a small key. Perfect. My second favorite dungeon in this entire game. As Midna mentioned at the beginning of the dungeon just now, we've got a statue to find, and this dungeon, the way it's all laid out, as you'll see as we go along, it's 8 floors, first of all. It's enormous. And it's like an out and back. Like, we're gonna go climb, make our way to the very top of the Temple of Time. And can we go through this? No, we can't. We need to get the statue to... That always kind of messed with me, because the way we came in was that from that direction. And now to start, we need to go the other way. We need to go backwards. Yeah, so it's like an out and back. Like, we're gonna go all the way out to the end of the dungeon. We're gonna get something. We're gonna get the statue. And we're gonna come back. And that design, to me, is really cool. And I've never played a Zelda dungeon like that. Usually you've got rooms upon rooms to explore, and everything's just kind of, everything's layered, and you make a definite progression, but nothing as simply linear as this dungeon. And I find it really enjoyable. I really do. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be here, talking. Can we shoot this guy? Of course we can. Yes, we can. Oh. He needs 2 shots. He needs 3 shots. Can he not be killed by arrows? Yeah. Okay, wow. The guy can take his lumps. What do we got here? Bell, can't do anything with that. Got a chest. I'm assuming. Yes. Very nice. I don't think that's going to really help us, because that claw shot spot seems to be on the outside of the gate. All right, yeah. So we can't get that now. Let's see if we can get past this gate. Interesting. This is the same deal. This isn't on the other side. So can we hold it down with a pot? I wonder. This pot does seem pretty heavy, just going by the looks of Link carrying it. Oh, look at that. All right, so we will get this chest. Rupees, I'm guessing. Arrows, all right, sweet. I just wasted a bunch of those, perfect. All right, great. I didn't really think that pot would be, oh, I see what they're telling you when they give you arrows. Yeah, nice. Oh, got one of these dudes. You know what I really like to do, now that we've learned this move? Mortal Draw, every time, man. Because those guys, they like to play the defensive game on you. They'll walk up to you, but then they'll just kind of start like dancing around you, and watch this. I'll try to get all three of them. Oh, no, come on. Oh, come on. Get him. Yes! Yes! Yeah, they're not crazy offensive, so using the Mortal Draw is a good tactic for those guys. Look at these little bats hanging around, just hanging out. This guy, all right, we got a chest over here, some bats, a bat, singular bat. Let's see what's in this chest. Arrows, more arrows? A rupee this time. Very good. Now this guy, he's got like a jewel on his butt. And we can use this, I forget what this move is called. Like, whatever that, I really forget what that's called. The rolling, jumping attack. That works pretty well on him, and he's dead, and we get a chest. Perfect. And it's a rather large chest. Medium to large chest. What is in it? The map! Excellent! Perfect. Yes. Now we can see just how extensive this dungeon is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And playing it, you know, I've played this dungeon quite a few times, and playing it for the first, I mean, it's always fun. Playing it for the first time is especially exciting. Just because, I don't know, it's not what you would expect at all, you know? It's kind of pleasantly surprising. I'd like to see more unusual, unconventional designs in the future with Zelda games like this. Cool. Because, you know, we're used to a certain thing in Zelda games and just with solving puzzles in general, so I think if you can bring something new to that, it's gonna draw in not only veteran players, but new players too. All right, what do we got in this room? This room can be quite obnoxious, let me tell you. Is this guy alive? Yes, he is. Let's take him out. Perfect. Now he is disabled. We can break these pots. Yeah, I can just... last time I played this dungeon, and just in my general memory of it, I remember this room being quite a nuisance. And we'll see why. Can't do anything there. This guy, Mortal Draw. Mortal Draw is almost like game breaking, you know? Those guys they just come rushing at you. I'll get both of these. Both of these guys. Oh, I didn't get him. I can finish him though, can I? Yeah. Nice. All right. Let's see. There's a Poe behind that gate. No way for us to get behind it quite yet. At least not from what I can tell. We got some pots, but we can't throw those and hold them on the and have them land on the switch without breaking. So, is this guy? Wait, is that the same guy? Yeah, that's the same. That's the same statue. There's an electrical fence here. Can't get by there, and not like I would want to. Ever. Please keep that fence up. Let's take this guy out. Nice. Faster than you. He's raising his weapon to attack me, and I was the swifter. The swifter? I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Now we're gonna have to use our spinner here. Whoop. It's been a while. Great, okay. Okay, wait, what's behind us? Locked door. And we've got a switch in the middle, but let's walk around a bit. What's up here? We can't get up there yet. We'd have to activate both of those switches, so... Oh, here we go. Got one of these guys. Bring him over here. Oh, man. It's really hard to tell It's hard to tell which direction those spinners are coming from. Just by listening, you really have to keep an eye out for them. Or at least just wait and learn their pattern. Okay, there we go. Now, I think what we have to do... Push this. Is that the right way? We're gonna go down or up here? Down, okay. And I think there's another small metal statue. Ugh, gotta take all these disgusting creatures out. Oh, he's right here. Guess we really don't have to mess with these guys right now, do we? No, guess not. Ugh, gross. Oh, actually, you know what? I think we better because, well, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll leave it. I'll only do it if we have to. I think what happens is when you kill all those guys, it actually opens that gate, opens that electric gate, and you can get back out of here. So if you bring this thing down and need to get out that way, then you have to kill all those dudes. But we don't have to do that right now. So if I can avoid it, I'll avoid it. Cool. So I played through South Park: The Stick of Truth recently. That was really fun. That game is a game I had heard a lot about in the past. Did that work? Oh, we have to be standing on it. I'd heard a lot about the game, but just recently it became a stronger blip on my radar. I think either someone mentioned it or I was looking around for some Let's Plays, and I honestly didn't find any Let's Plays that I liked of the game. And I don't know, I kind of wanted to play it, so I bought it on Steam. There we go. He slows down a lot once he brings his weapon down. Got it on Steam, got it on my work computer because I have a Mac at home. My personal computer is a Mac. And I don't have a Windows computer. But I've got one through work. I've got a laptop, a Windows laptop at work that's decent enough. It's really nothing special, but it can run Steam. It can run a game like Stick of Truth. Even though at times it kind of glitched out, like it was weird. It seemed like it wasn't my computer that would have caused this. It seemed like it was like the game having some bugs. Like things would just disappear. Like I guess like cutscenes wouldn't load properly because I'd hear the audio, but I wouldn't see. Like I'd wouldn't see one character or two characters, sometimes none at all. It was really odd. Like near the end of the game. I wonder if anyone else has experienced that. But like, I don't think my computer not handling the game would cause that. I don't know, maybe it would. What am I supposed to do here? I'm not paying attention. Chest! But yeah, I played through it. I spent like 15 or 20 hours, and I thought it was really fun. In terms of an RPG, it wasn't very, well, you know, it was solid. It wasn't very in-depth, and my one complaint about it was, well, a lot of people's one complaint. What am I doing? What am I even doing right now? A lot of people's complaint is it wasn't long enough. It was very short, and it was nice. It was enjoyable, but we have to come back here at a later time. Yeah, we'll have to remember. We got our key. That's what was most important. But we'll come back here. It was short, definitely short, and my personal complaint, which I haven't heard anyone else make, the weapons and equipment that you get new equipment way too often. Way too often. Like, I realize there's a lot of looting, you know, in the game. That's a big part of it, and you're gonna end up just getting stuff, like a lot of stuff all the time. But God, the inventory screen and the equip and unequip process was very time consuming. So I found myself pausing and changing my setup like every freaking 2 minutes. And I don't know, it just seemed like you'd get excited about having a weapon or a piece of armor or a patch, and then 2 minutes later you get something else. It's like, well, it kind of kills the excitement. There's nothing that was rare. It was all just, you know, if you take the time you can find stuff, which is cool. But it wasn't exciting, and it was a little bit, it weighed the game down a little bit. Other than that, hilarious. I mean, crude and disgusting, and gosh, just towing the line just like South Park always does. So if you're a South Park fan, perfect, amazing, like, you're gonna love it. If you're not a South Park fan, you'll probably hate it. I am right in the middle where I like South Park. I'm not a huge fanboy, but I do like it, and I thought the game was awesome, and at times I found myself cringing, but oh crap, oh whew, we just made that. But I definitely recommend it, and I was thinking it'd be cool to do. I don't think I would do a whole let's play of it, because I don't love the game that much. But it'd be cool to do a collection series with the Chimpokemon. Compass! Alright. Excellent. Now, yep, see? Alright, so, wait a minute. The room we just left has another chest that we have to come back for. And we will definitely be coming back around for it, so keep that in mind. Yeah, collection series for all the Chimpokemon. So if you're familiar with South Park and you've seen that episode, just a parody of Pokemon, I mean, it's absolutely hilarious. And the collection series, the collection in the game is really fun. It's probably the most fun collection series in the game, I think. You really have to keep your eyes open for Chimpokemon. And there's 30, I think, total. And it's hard to get all. I did get all of them. My friend Ryan, who's been on this channel before, got, I think, 29. So he was really upset about that, because there are a few that are location sensitive. Like, you only go to a location once in the entire game, and then you never go back there. And if you miss one, then you're kind of screwed. So, like, that's kind of cool, I think. This guy has a ton of armor, so Mortal Drow's not gonna work on him. Helm Splitter will. Helm split the crap out of this guy. Sometimes his armor is really heavy. Sometimes your shield bash doesn't do anything. This guy's tough. There we go. You guys have to wait for the right moment, and sometimes you can even get a sword slash in on him, but excuse me. All right, still got some danger music going. There must be another enemy over here. Oh, no, it ended. It ended. So yeah, I played that. That was fun. Got that on Steam. Next on my list to play are the Dungeons and Dragons arcade games, which are supposed to be incredible. I'm actually signed up. I am signed up to play. I have a friend that is playing Dungeons and Dragons, and she signed me up. So whenever they play, I'll be a part of it. So I'm excited. I've been a fan of the game for a while. Never actually played it, but I understand. I understand the concepts and the rules. Well, you know, the basic idea of the game. Cool. And if you see me running, like ignoring sections or running past things like this, it's because we'll get them on the way back. I promise. We just, you know, like a lot of Zelda dungeons, you kind of have to just come back for it when you have the necessary item. And the item that Uku's looking for is the one that we're looking for. Did I go the wrong way? Damn it! I went the wrong way. Shit. Oh, I been doing so much talking, not paying close attention. I totally just must have turned around. How did I end up? How in the world did I do that? Thank goodness for the Hawkeye. Jeez. What? Come on, man. There we go. So yeah, I'll be playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Probably not. Well, I don't know. Just on my own time for now. Ugh, excuse me. And of course, I've got numerous recommendations for Undertale, which is on a lot of top games of the year for 2015 lists. And I did purchase it. I did start playing it. I played about an hour, well, at least an hour on my save file. That's, you know, subjective, or based on the player. An hour could bring you way further than where I am. I'm actually up to the part, if you've played it, where you get to what's her name, Tulia? Forget how to say her name. You get to her house, her little cabin, for the first time. Man, I gotta say, I'm intrigued by the game. I mean, it's really charming. It's a little vacant. I was talking about this with my friend this morning, but it's a little empty, but it completely leaves all the learning and exploration up to the player, so which is awesome, I think. And but it's intriguing. You know, it's the battle system, especially if you've never played it. You have the option to fight, act, which based on the enemy, you have different actions you can choose. Like, say there's one enemy you can console or threaten or eat. Like, there's all kinds of weird actions and things. Oh god, I'm gonna use bombs. I don't want to. Oh, even better, ball and chain. What would be the best item to use on these guys? Ball and chain? No, that's a little hindering. They'll probably all run away from that. God, these things are gross. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so you can act, you can use items, or you can spare. You can spare the enemy. It's an RPG, by the way. You can spare the enemy, so you don't even have to fight. Like, there's no penalty. Well, you don't get, that's the thing, is you don't gain XP or you don't get gold if you don't fight, but that's a decision, that's a choice you can make. I don't even think we have to take all these guys out right now, so I'm not going to do it. We'll do it on our way back if we have to. Or maybe we do have to take them out. I'm not actually 100% sure, but... so the battle system's really interesting, and the thing about... what's her name? Turlia? The girl that you meet at the beginning, she's so caring. Like, it's just... Imagine... So the... Oops. Imagine if you were lost in a world of monsters, and you met a caring and compassionate individual who only wanted you to feel safety and comfort and only wanted to help you. And that's what this lady does. She guides you to her. Well, not really. She's your like your caretaker almost. She kind of leads you through this world for the most part. She leaves you alone at one point, but I'm missing a chest, so we can't get it right now. Or can we? And then when you get to the cabin, she asks you like what your favorite. She asks you if you like cinnamon or butterscotch, and she bakes you a pie, and gives you your own room, and lets you fall asleep, and you wake up, and there's a pie. It's just like she like left it for you. It's like something your mom would do, you know? She like leaves it for you. Doesn't want to wake you, so she lets you sleep. And then when you wake up, there's a pie, and she's just like waiting in the other room. It's just... And then the crazy thing is, I get to this point in the game where she asks you, you know, there's a lot of decision-based, like you get us asked a lot of questions, and your choice really matters in the game. So there's one point where you have the option to just say, I want to go home, versus she's like, well, don't you want to hear about, you know, my snails? Or like she asks you about something else, right? And I was kind of wanting to just hear about the snails. I mean, she shows you such love. You're kind of like, you're basically demonstrating if you'd rather go home or stay in this world, and it's a hard decision. So for a game to make that kind of thing a hard decision, it has to have real draw. It has to have real emotional activity going on, you know? So I just found it really interesting that I was stuck with that dilemma that early on, and that's really cool, and I'm expecting more of that. And my friend was saying, oh hey, my friend was saying it gets even better. Draw. Nice, got all three of them. Oh, game-breaking sword move. Oh crap, didn't see that thing. Spiky rolling pin, I tell ya. Oh, okay, let me say. So anyway, I'm looking forward to playing more of... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Looking forward to playing more of Undertale, and possibly Let's Playing it, because it's very similar to one of my other favorite RPGs, Mother 3. A lot of people really love Mother 3, and I'm included among them. And it's just the charm and the unusual design and story, and as well as the kind of colorful and emotional characters, you know. So I'm looking forward to playing that more. I haven't really developed a thorough opinion on it, but I'm already very intrigued, and I think it's something I would definitely consider Let's Playing. Now these little, whatever they are, disgusting little creatures, vile little things. So they'll run from you. They'll just scatter. Unless you're facing away from them. If they're able to sneak up on you, they will. Otherwise, you're gonna be just running around chasing them. And I find the easiest way to take them all out is just chase them down, swing your sword. You'll get them. They are disgusting. Creepy, crawly little things. And we'll take these guys out. Okay, look at that. We get a chest. We get a chest for that. Maybe I'll have to make sure in the previous room that we were in to take those guys out. I actually did record a few episodes of Let's Play of Mother 3. Just like as a test, and never ended up really going through with it. It didn't feel like the right time when I was recording it, but I think I will go back to that game one day. I think I've been kind of working out in my head what I want to do on the channel. It won't fit in my wallet. Let's put it back. Oh, we'll have to remember to use our magic armor at some point. We really need to take advantage of the rupees we have. What does this do? Did I already do things with this? Oh, look at that. Okay. Nothing we should be concerned with right now. Yeah, we'll use our magic armor like when we need. We'll try to use it whenever we can. You know, we've got tons of rupees. Why not use them? where are we? Ooh. Are we already at the end? Or not the end, but are we already at the, as far as we can go? As far out as we can go? I think we are. Yeah. Oh, this fight. This is a fun one. Okay. So we're going to save this for the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching. On the next episode, we will fight this ominous figure just ahead of us. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Take care.